They said he was a one-season wonder. They were wrong. In late 2025, the music industry thought they had seen the last of Roberts. But in 2026, the Mississippi PE teacher pulled off the most unforeseen resurrection in modern soul history. From secret community center sessions to a technically perfect national anthem that silenced the skeptics, this is the truth behind the comeback that nobody saw coming. How did Roberts move over the legends to become the new standard of soul? Let's dive into the 10 moments that changed everything. Good evening. We are opening tonight's broadcast with a look at the unforeseen resurrection of Roberts. Following his initial rise to fame, many industry insiders mistakenly labeled the Mississippi native as a one-season wonder. For a significant portion of late 2025, Roberts seemed to have retreated into the quiet comforts of Meridian, leading to widespread speculation that the idol machine had finally exhausted its spark. However, the truth that emerged in early 2026 was far more calculated. Roberts wasn't fatting, he was refueling. Our sources close to his camp indicate that this dark period was a deliberate choice to decompress from the cutthroat nature of reality television and reconnect with his teacher heart. This strategic withdrawal allowed the public's hunger for his voice to reach a fever pitch, setting the stage for a comeback that nobody, not even the most seasoned A&R executives in Los Angeles, truly saw coming. By choosing silence over oversaturation, managed to preserve the anointed quality of his brand, ensuring that when he finally decided to speak again, the entire world would be forced to stop and listen. This was the first move in a 2026 chess match that has redefined the new standard for career longevity in the modern digital age. The truth of the Roberts comeback began not on a red carpet, but on a grainy social media feed in early January 2026. A series of unannounced, raw performance clips began to circulate, featuring in a local Meridian community center, surrounded by nothing but a piano and his Meridian roots. These weren't the polished, auto-tuned snippets common in today's cutthroat music market. They were sessions that showcased a level of vocal agility and emotional depth that felt almost supernatural. Our digital analysts report that these clips garnered over 50 million organic views in a single week, sparking a massive, unstoppable viral trend. Fans began to realize that the PE teacher they had voted for had evolved into something much more formidable. This grassroots resurgence proved that didn't need a massive marketing budget to reclaim his throne. He only needed the truth of his talent. These sessions acted as a vocal for a new generation of soul fans, bridging the gap between his American Idol past and his new standard future. By the time the mainstream media caught on, the Roberts effect was already a global phenomenon, proving that authenticity is the only algorithm that truly matters in 2026. The 68th Annual Grammy Awards in February 2026 served as the official coronation of his comeback. When the nominations were announced, the name Roberts appeared in the Best Gospel Performance category for Still Live, a duet with Jonathan. Critics were left speechless. Nobody expected a former contestant to be recognized as a peer to legends like so quickly. This was the moment the underrated tag was officially retired. Our reporters at the Crypto.com Arena observed a seismic shift in how the industry viewed Roberts. He wasn't just a guest at the party, he was the guest of honor. Even though he didn't take home the physical trophy, the nomination was the truth the world needed to see. It validated his anointed status and proved that his voice was unstoppable regardless of its origin story. This Grammy recognition provided the head-up momentum needed to launch his 2026 projects with a level of prestige that few Idol alumni have ever achieved. He successfully, the Recording Academy, forcing them to acknowledge that the new standard of soul was being written by a man from Mississippi who refused to follow the cutthroat rules of the pop machine. If the Grammy nomination was the invitation, the 2026 national anthem at the College Football Playoff National Championship was the takeover. standing before a global audience of millions, delivered a rendition that critics are calling a cultural reset. Nobody saw this coming. The anthem is usually a formal hurdle, but turned it into a technically perfect in soul. The truth of this performance was its sheer, unadulterated power. No backtracks, no digital safety nets, just a man and his anointed gift. This was the performance that effectively moved him over the legends, with many comparing it to the historic versions delivered by Whitney Houston. Our sports reporters on the field described the atmosphere as electric, noting that even the most hardened athletes were moved to tears. This single moment erased any lingering doubts about his unstoppable status. It wasn't just a comeback, it was a reclamation of the American spirit through song. By the time he hit the final note, the USA had found its new standard for vocal excellence. The Roberts effect had officially transitioned from a musical trend into a national movement, proving that he was truly perfect for me for the biggest stages in the world. In a move that completely baffled the cutthroat executives in New York and Los Angeles, chose to spend March 2026 back in Meridian, Mississippi. Instead of embarking on a high-priced club tour, he led a choral residency for 150 students at the max. This teacher heart approach is the secret ingredient to his unstoppable 2026 comeback. He proved that his return wasn't about fame or a luxurious free lifestyle, but about the truth of his commitment to his community. The Soul Sound Choir Camp concert in the Citizens National Bank courtyard became a legendary event, where a billboard-topping artist stood as a humble mentor rather than a distant celebrity. This groundedness is what has made him a new standard for role models in 2026. By investing his time in the youth of Meridian, he ensured that his legacy would be built on more than just record sales. This residency provided the head-up inspiration for thousands of young people, proving that you can reach the top of the mountain without losing the anointed humility that makes you who you are. The 2026 comeback of Roberts is, at its core, a story of service, a truth that has made his rise feel like a victory for everyone who believes in the power of community. The release of his 2026 single, Head Up, served as the sonic proof of his unstoppable evolution. The track seamlessly blended modern, rhythmic R&B with the deep, soulful Mississippi grit that is his trademark. Nobody saw this coming. A sacred singer pivoting into a more contemporary sound while keeping his anointed message intact. The truth of Head Up is its resilience. It has become the literal anthem of 2026 for anyone facing adversity. Our music analysts note that the song's success is due to its production, a sophisticated mix that appeals to both Gen Z and traditional soul purists. This track didn't just climb the charts, it dominated them, proving that is the new standard for crossover success. The single's global reach, specifically in the USA and Indonesia, has turned into an international icon of hope. By leading with a message of perseverance, he has created a luxurious free connection with a global audience that values truth over artifice. Head Up is more than a song. It is a declaration that the 2026 comeback of Roberts is a permanent shift in the musical landscape, ensuring that the voice of soul remains vibrant and unstoppable for years to come. A major truth behind the emotional depth of his 2026 comeback is his role as a devoted girl dad. Having welcomed his third daughter, Grace, during his meteoric rise, his performances this year have carried a new, anointed sense of purpose. Fans have noticed that he seems more vulnerable and honest on stage, a direct result of his commitment to his family in Meridian. This girl dad persona has made him incredibly relatable to a massive demographic of parents who view him as a new standard for celebrity integrity. Our lifestyle reporters have noted that often flies home immediately after cutthroat industry events just to be present for his daughter's milestones. This balance of being an unstoppable superstar and a present father is the real comeback story. It humanizes him in a way that marketing campaigns simply cannot. When sings about hope or healing, the audience knows he is singing for, and This personal truth is the magnetic force that has kept 26 million people loyal to his journey. He has proven that being a good man is the most powerful brand an artist can have in 2026, making his success feel like a shared victory for families across the country. Our 2026 technical analysis of his voice reveals a startling evolution that nobody saw coming. During his time on the Boy Is Mine tour with R&B royalty Brandy and Monica, underwent a period of intense vocal refinement. Performing 32 dates alongside the vocal Bible herself, he absorbed the nuances of microphone technique and breath control that are usually reserved for tenured legends. The truth of his 2026 performances is a level of technical perfection that is currently being used as a vocal in music schools. He has effectively his own instrument, expanding his range and sharpening his anointed runs to a razor's edge. This technical unstoppable growth is why he was able to deliver such a flawless national anthem. He isn't just singing from the heart anymore. He is a master of the craft who understands the science of the sound. This 2026 evolution has moved him over the legends of the past, proving that he is the new standard for what a modern soul vocalist can achieve. He has successfully combined the raw emotion of the Mississippi Delta with the surgical precision of a world-class performer, ensuring that his 2026 comeback is built on a foundation of undeniable, technically perfect excellence. We are digging into the truth of his 2026 financial narrative, which has seen a 500% increase in net worth since his victory. However, the data shows that this wasn't achieved through traditional cutthroat celebrity endorsements. Instead, Roberts has maintained a luxurious-free lifestyle, focusing on smart, equity-based partnerships that align with his teacher heart and girl-dad values. He has famously turned down millions in unauthentic deals to focus on projects that benefit his community in Meridian. This financial integrity is a core part of his new standard image. Fans respect that he hasn't been bought by the system, making his unstoppable rise feel like an organic movement. Our financial analysts report that his brand trust score is the highest in his category for 2026, largely because he continues to prioritize his roots over Hollywood excess. This truth allows him to make artistic choices that aren't dictated by a corporate bottom line, ensuring that his music remains anointed and true to his vision. By living with a teacher's mentality in a superstar's world, has set a new benchmark for personal integrity in the entertainment industry. He is proving that true wealth is measured by the impact you have on others, a truth that has made his 2026 comeback story the most inspiring narrative in music today. In conclusion, the 2026 comeback story of Roberts is a powerful reminder that when you stay true to yourself, the world will eventually stand up and take notice. Nobody saw this coming. Not the cutthroat executives, not the cynical critics, and not even the idle alumni who came before him. He has successfully, the industry, proving that authenticity, technical excellence, and a teacher heart are the ultimate ingredients for an unstoppable career. He has moved over the legends to take his rightful place as the new standard of soul, bridging the gap between the sacred and the secular with a voice that is truly anointed. As we wrap up this special report, the metrics are clear. He is the most influential artist of the year. His upcoming Perfect For Me City Winery Tour and his major festival bookings suggest that 2027 will only build upon the unstoppable momentum he generated this year. Roberts has redefined success as a balance of excellence, authenticity, and service. Reporting for the Global News Desk, I'm your name. And the story of Roberts is a testament to the fact that the most powerful comebacks are the ones that are forged in the quiet moments of the heart. The standard has been set, and the world is finally listening.